It's open.
Hi. Kate Reynolds.
Yes?
I'm Ian Thornhart. I'm a friend of Lucy Coe Collins.
Well, I hope you know that I'm the defense attorney, I'm not the prosecutor.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but Lucy doesn't think that Alison killed her husband. In fact, she thinks she's still alive.
Well, I know that Mrs. Collins posted bail for Alison, but it's not my job to trust anyone's motives regarding my client.
No, well, that might be a mistake, Kate. I think we could all help each other.
What are you suggesting, Mr. Thornhart?
I'm suggesting that you, me, Lucy, Alison, we all pool our information.
You're kidding, aren't you? I mean, it would be completely inappropriate for me to discuss my client's case with anyone, least of all a friend of the victim's wife.
What's inappropriate is not doing everything in our power to solve this case.
Kate.
We have proof that something strange is going on in the barn.
Yeah, something that could prove that Alison's innocent.
Everyone but Alison, get out.
No, there's nothing that I'm gonna tell you that I can't say in front of my friends. Jack and Jamal, they already know, and I completely trust Ian.
No.
No, Kate, please, as my lawyer, I am asking you, please let them stay.
Well, okay then, I guess it's a party.
Okay.
What have you got?
Jack.
Yeah, I got him.
He took some Polaroids of some actual pictures that came from a really old camera that belonged to my great-great-great-grandmother, Rebecca.
Yeah.
The witch? I'm sorry. Alleged witch. Go on.
Okay, look, the camera is over 100 years old. And what you're gonna see in the pictures are things that happened then, too.
Okay, so what you're showing me are some old pictures.
No, wrong. Jack took these pictures at the barn over the last few days.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Okay, the camera is capturing pictures of Rebecca in the barn now. But it's telling you the story of things that happened to her back then.
Yeah, and what happened to Rebecca is exactly what's happening to me, including being accused for a murder that I've never committed.
Is this a joke?
Oh, look, just please look at the pictures. That's all we're asking.
Yeah, just here, look at these, okay? I just want to show you some of these. Okay, these pictures are of Rebecca and Reverend Lodge, okay, the minister that she was accused of killing. Now, this first one is of him coming into the candle shop, okay? And then the second one is of them talking. Okay, now this one right here, Rebecca is holding his bloody shirt, and she's got blood on her apron. This next one is of them embracing each other. And the bloody shirt is on the floor. Now, don't you see? She didn't kill him. She didn't. She was just helping him try and run away to be with this lover.
And what does this have to do with you?
Well, it's the same story, I told you.
And how do you know that?
Because she told me.
I see. So this ghost doesn't just appear in photos, she tells you things as well.
Kate, Rebecca's portrait is very real.
And this magic camera that takes pictures of things that happened over 100 years ago will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt what exactly? I hate to break this to you, Alison, but I cannot bring these into court. If I do, you will be laughed straight to the electric chair.
This is not a joke, Kate.
These pictures are evidence that Rebecca really was in the barn.
Yeah, they're not tampered with. That's exactly the way they are when we developed them.
But they're not developed. They're pictures of other pictures in developing fluid.
Okay, but they still show Rebecca.
They show nothing. Don't you get it? This girl's life is on the line. There's no way in hell I can go into a jury and show them these pictures of a ghost or tell them some magic camera can take pictures from 100 years ago or that a portrait talks to people. And even if it did, this has nothing to do with your case, Alison.
Wouldn't be so sure about that.
You seem like an intelligent man, Dr. Thornhart. Please tell me you don't believe in all this mumbo-jumbo.
Miss Reynolds, you've only been here a short while. And maybe this is far-fetched. Maybe it is, but what if it isn't? Hear me out a second. You're a lawyer. You're a person of logic, and I appreciate that because I am too. I try to be. But I've seen things in this town over the last year that make me believe that anything's possible, or at least worth considering.
We have a preliminary hearing coming up, and I only have so much time to present a plausible case. So I suggest that we pretend that this conversation never happened, unless, of course, you plan on pleading insanity.
Kate, I'm not crazy.
Then drop this, Alison, for your own good. Kate Reynolds. No, absolutely not.
It's okay. We'll think of something else, all right?
I should have known better that nobody would believe us. Now I'm never gonna be free, and nobody's ever gonna figure out what happened to Kevin.
It was about your case, Allison. Your preliminary hearing's been scheduled for next week.
Okay, next week then.
So I'm gonna need you in here Monday morning, bright and early. Alone.
Okay.
Now, I'm not a lawyer, but if there's any truth to what these kids are saying, you don't have a murder on your hands. You have a missing person. You think about that.
We'll find a way, okay?
Yeah.
What? By next week? You guys, Rebecca's portrait is slashed. Okay? And nobody but us is gonna believe anything about these photos.
Your lawyer may not believe you, but I think you might be onto something.
You do?
Lucy's convinced that Kevin's out there. You believe it. It's worth a shot.
Wait, so then you don't actually think that I'm crazy?
No. I think it'd be crazy not to check into this.
Okay, so what do we do next?
Well, I think maybe we should take these guys, blow them up, see if you're missing something.
I'll go back to the barn and start taking some pictures.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
No, hang on. You should rest.
Right. No, I don't even know if I would know what to do with myself.
Why don't you go up to Eve's cabin?
What?
Yeah. Take a couple of days, relax, unwind, you know.
Yeah, but what if I...
We'll call you if anything comes up.
Yeah, let us do the groundwork for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, maybe you're right. Maybe going up to the cabin would do me some good.